Hi, I just watched The Edge of Sleep by Markiplier and his crew. So I have a lot of thoughts about it that I was planning to make a longer video on, but this is currently my immediate post reaction. So all of these thoughts are going to be just the first things that come to my head, and this is entirely unscripted. First of all, that story felt very the story felt unique, and I hate to be contrarian, but I'm not the biggest fan of certain elements of the story, especially the usage of the elephant. Oh yeah, spoiler warning. The usage of the elephant within the story is constantly used as the monster, the bad guy, right? But the issue is, like, it doesn't have any contextual metaphor. Like, there is no reason that they chose the elephant. It's just the elephant. It's the same thing with the whales. Why is it the whales? Who knows? The story spends a lot of time, like, trying to make these things seem interesting, but, like, it doesn't really do it for me. So I don't really know what to think of it. One really important thing is Markiplier in the series is called Dave, and Dave has a ex called Katie. All of the actors have great performances, by the way. They do a good job with the lines they're given, and the cinematography and the aesthetics are fantastic, especially the neon light scenes. It's the writing that frustrates me with how difficult it is. I mean, I understand that I understand that it's not entirely like, I'm not going to be Anton Ego here because I could not honestly think I could do anything better, at least with my current level of writing. So realistically, I don't I should be a bit more hesitant on critique, but still, I think it's an interesting perspective. What else? Right. There's this one, Katie. That's what I was going to talk about. Katie. Katie within the story is used as a vehicle to get Mark to explore his past and also his thoughts on sleep. Katie is Katie's actor, fantastic. Katie's writing, terrible. I don't like that Katie is found solely because of the fact that Markiplier calls up the ex, and they happen to coincidentally be 2 to 3 miles away from their house. Like, that's fine, right? But, like, I feel like I feel like, considering the ex keeps pushing him away, like, I I feel a destined to be apart from each other plot would have worked a lot better here, because I don't know why, but I feel Katie is obviously trying to push Mark away, and having people that want to be close to each other, at least, to some extent, considering the cast gets considerably more and more frustrated and upset throughout the entirety of the show, it would lighten the atmosphere a little bit. Additionally, a grandma is used at some point. I forgot when. A grandmother is used. She is brought in because she has cancer, which is keeping her awake, and it's making sure she's not dead. I don't. I don't like. I have a feeling that they're trying to get us emotional about the grandmother and about the fact that the grandmother is going through cancer and dealing with it, which is understandable. But they don't give us enough time. I mean, not that you're going to get a lot of time with 6 20-minute episodes, but there were a lot of things that could have been done a lot better. I would have changed things to have, like, a lot of the scenes where Markiplier is, like, going through the surreal experiences of his mind. Those could have definitely been improved upon. And I think that Markiplier overall, like, I'm gonna be honest, I really hope the writing for the Iron Lung movie, which I am incredibly excited for, and I will be seeing in theaters, hopefully, as long as as long as it is going to theaters. I hope that Iron Lung does not have this level of writing. Why? Because it's... I hate to be mean because, I don't, but it feels amateurish. There are points in the story where things just happen, and I don't like the way that that happens. They'll be like, oh, we need to go do X thing. The whole point of TV is show, don't tell. And the whole time, they are telling everything at the beginning. He's like, let's go to the party. And it's like, you can't show him getting into the car, going to the party. Be more subtle. Be more subtle. You don't need to tell me everything that's going on. Ah! I'm sorry. You can tell that I'm getting frustrated about this. It's a bit because I'm scared, to a personal extent, that this is going to impact Iron Lung, and to a different level, I'm scared that it's going to be like, I don't know. I think the last episode is one of the better ones, and also the second or third one. I forgot which one it was, but those were really good. Oh yeah, there was a scene where Markiplier brings up after the 48th hour, you start having hallucinations. While they did start having hallucinations, they don't take place until like episode 6 and maybe episode 5. I wasn't really paying attention for episode 5, but I feel like this could have been done better. I'm gonna be honest, like, I feel a little disappointed in the story, which is upsetting because it's a pretty show. Like, also my video editing side of me, there was this one scene, right, where a TV commercial plays and then the triangle within the show like zooms towards the screen, and then like I'm assuming they just turned off the layer for the commercial. You could have zoomed in to the commercial and expanded the triangle section. That would have looked so, like, actually interesting. But no, they did it the lazy way. I'm sorry, that's a personal editing gripe. That's not anything bad to the show. I mean, it looks fantastic. Acting's great. The writing is terrible. God, please don't do Iron Lung like this. I'm so sorry. Overall, I'd rate the show 12 orange juices out of 3 melatonin pills. I don't know.